And as you're waking up this morning, Pope Francis has died. Vatican officials announcing this morning that, quote, the Bishop of Rome, Francis, returned home to the Father. Francis, born as Jorge Bergoglio, was the first pope from the Western Hemisphere. He ascended to the papacy following the resignation of his predecessor, Benedict XVI. The Vatican's announcement continues saying, quote, he taught us to live the values of the gospel with faithfulness, courage, and universal love, especially for the poorest and most marginalized. Francis was 88 years old. His last public appearance was just yesterday, celebrating Easter Mass with the Catholic faithful at St. Peter's Basilica. Francis did not lead the Mass. Instead, a cardinal delivered the homily on his behalf. Now, as the world mourns the death of Pope Francis, we are breaking down what will happen next. Our Jasmine Rowe is here to explain how a new pope is selected. Jasmine.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Keitha. Well, here's a live look over St. Peter's Square in Rome. Just 24 hours ago, thousands gathered there to celebrate Easter Sunday with Pope Francis. This morning, hundreds now there, or even millions more, mourning the loss of the news that Francis's death has been spreading. And the coming weeks, the church's most senior officials will gather in Rome to elect a new pope. Now, this morning, we are on your side, taking you step by step with how the new pope is being chosen. It begins with the conclave, a meeting of Catholic cardinals. The conclave must begin in Rome 15 to 20 days after the death or resignation of a pope. Now, once everyone is gathered in Rome, a series of votes are held. Votes are cast by a secret ballot until at least 2/3 of the cardinals vote for the same candidate. It is not uncommon to have multiple rounds of voting. In fact, it is actually normal. If a round of voting does not select a new pope, the ballots are burned in a mixture of chemicals, sending up black smoke through a chimney in the chapel. If a vote is successful, though, a ballot is burned with a different chemical mixture, sending up white smoke, telling thousands gathered in St. Peter's Square that a new pope has been selected. Now, we will continue to follow the latest on this posted last news surrounding the pope and what it means and what will happen next as the time of mourning begins. Katie?